Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dan and welcome back to Dokkan Battle. Today, this is some Dokkan Battle I'm gonna play and I'm gonna take on the Ext Teq Broly event which just came out on the Japanese version of the game, and yeah, I'm gonna see how tough it is. Now, I don't know what the event is like because I haven't tried it for myself and I have not watched any videos, so I don't know what the event brings, but this is the team that I'm taking. I'll get more into the event once we get into the video, so let me just jump straight into the event. Right now, the best team which I have are Extreme Physical and Extreme STR, and this version I'm taking on the STR. So a couple of things before we start. This I will be back with Extreme Physical. I don't know what the event's meta is. I'm just going on by the previous thing, which was greatly lower his defense. If you don't have the link, I think it was Blazing Battle. If you don't have that link, then you have to break through his barrier by doing two super attacks with greatly lower defense. And I believe that Janemba does it. Yeah, I know that Janemba does it. And even if Janemba doesn't, Omega does it. So we're good on that. So I think we should just dive straight in now. A couple of things. This event also breaks the Fizz Broly, which you can obtain from the Fizz Broly event, which was a while back. The the physical lead that came out, and I'm just gonna take this path. Hopefully, it lands into the key. Am I right? I kinda am. That's okay because I need some key. Yeah, I need it on sell. Exactly. Also on summon Janemba. So yeah, so this event can Dokkan awaken that Broly. He brought Dokkans into an SJ3 Broly. So that is pretty cool. I'm looking to run him on my extreme phase, and I'll definitely do a showcase if you guys are interested in it. And a couple of things, that Broly can also be used to farm the super attack of the new Extreme Teq lead. I'm not gonna go for the Extreme Teq lead because I don't have that much of a good team for him, because the only good unit Extreme Teq that I have is Master, which is kind of okay. So I think we should just dive into the event. I'll explain the event as we go on. So my one rotation will be Janemba and Omega, and the other one will be Cell and Janemba. My Janemba is SA1. Let me show you the squad real quick. Now Master is SA1. I've just given him the basic crit level, just so if he can crit, he can. My Janemba is SA1. I'm currently working on the farmable Janemba's events, the medals, to raise the say, and once I all 10 of them, I will just reverse time and get him to 10. This is LR Frieza. Well, he's maxed SA because I used the full power Frieza event to farm his SA, and I was just giving him the basic crit. Then there is Cell. I'm currently working on his SA2. He's SA7, and he's a pretty good unit on this team. Believe me, if you're running Extreme STR, you need this guy. This bull is kind of like here just to fill the spot. Basically, I will use Android 17 here. The STR one, the Dokkan Awaken, that changes orbs into rainbow, or some other units, and I don't have them right at the moment. This is Omega. He's looking pretty nice. He's maxed SA. He is level 20 crit and level 6 additionals, so he's pretty good. Yeah, he is pretty decent, and let's just see what happens. So as you can see, this is the friend Janemba, who is well maxed out, and level 14. So he's pretty nice too. I didn't see that. I didn't check how it was. I just went for it. So we should just dive straight into the event and let's see what happens. Alright fellas, so let's just dive into the event. I'm sorry there was a cut. You might not notice it, but for some reason the software just stopped recording, so I had to cut different, and I just forgot what I was saying totally. So I think we should just dive into the event straight away, and I'm gonna put Omega there and Janemba there, and you just need one key, so that will be okay. And Janemba requires 2 key. Janemba is an awesome lead, believe me. Now he will not take out events as fast as some of the other guys, like like some of the other guys at Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but he's pretty balanced. I really love him a lot. He's one of my favorite god leads. Of course, the only favorite god lead I have other than this is Extreme Cooler. He's just so awesome, and I don't know why people don't prefer Villains. He is such an amazing god lead. Believe me, I'll be back with another video on the Extreme Cooler, and you will see how great he is. Believe me, it's just so great. And this event, I don't know when the gimmick will start, but I hope that it's not too hard. But you know, you can never know. This cell, I should have put him in the first slot, but it's okay. So I just went off from the basic idea that most of this event will be physical because the previous god lead was physical, but I have no idea what is to happen. I wanted to take an extreme cooler, but it's just so hard to find cooler friends. As well as it's hard to find the Janemba friends as well, but luckily I have 2 or 3 in my friend list, so okay, so Paragus joins in this event. That's interesting. So I think I'm gonna go for Paragus first because I think that he will have low amounts of HP than Broly. I'll take out Broly afterwards. The good thing about Extreme STR is most of the times this team will operate under 80% HP. So that means that big bad bosses will be activated all the time. Well, almost all the time. And that is why I love Janemba. Did you see that dot? That was so beautiful. Well, I was saying that the Big Bad Bosses link is most of the time activated, so they do a lot of more damage. They do a lot more damage, which is, well, pretty good if you ask me. Now my Omega should one-shot Paragus. Oh, I was way off actually. That was weird. I was not. I thought Paragus had less HP, but it seems like he has way more. So yeah, the master took that so well. No, the big bad bosses was he does have big bad bosses, doesn't he? I don't know. Let's check. No, he doesn't. Okay, so that was without the big bad bosses link. I think most of my team has it, but I'm not really sure. I'm gonna give you a super because you're SS7. Ooh, I could have given less options, so oh well. No crying over spilled milk, I guess. This boy is pretty good too. He gets a solid 60% attack and defense upon super attacking, I think. Yeah, I think it's upon super attacking. Let me know if you want me to test my Extreme STR teams against other events too. I will happily do it. And if you need some help team building and stuff, let me know in the comments as well. I will more than happy to I will help you guys. I know I am sounding a bit weird, but it's just that I've just woken up and oh my god, all these attacks are in the front. I just noticed that. That was just my instinct to put Janemba there. Let's see how many Janemba will dodge. How many are there? So there are just so many. Let's see how many Janemba dodges. And Paragus is almost down. So we'll be moving on to Broly. This is one. Just look at that. Janemba just blocks everything. Now I know there is Extreme STR is STR versus the physical, but believe me, still Janemba is the best tank in the game, in my opinion. In my opinion, at least. So he grits. What? What's that? I didn't take out Broly. Was that a glitch? Is that? I don't know. That could have been a glitch. Or is it like the Zamasu event? The Rose and Zamasu, where Zamasu is immortal? I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. I'll try to figure this out. Yeah. I'll go online after this video and to search it out. I'm pretty sure. I hope that. I don't know. Could have been a glitch, could have not been a glitch. I'm not too sure. Ooh, no idea. Actually, I have no idea. Quite literally. Okay, so Broly starts to tank that, and he's giving me a super attack. Dot! Okay, didn't, but 36k is acceptable. Yeah, it's no big deal. And the cell also greatly lowers defense. No, he does did something more, but I think Zamasu does it. I know that. So his barrier will be broken. So his barrier is down. And basically now his barrier will not be up. As far as I know. Which I think I will not. And I'm nowhere close to a Dokkan mode. So this is the unawakened physical Broly, right? Yeah. It's the unawakened one. I think that after this it's the awakened one. But I'm not too sure. And just look at this team's beauty. I got what 2 to 3 stages without using any single item. Yeah, his barrier is down, and if it wasn't down already, which it was. Well, by the way, crits can go through Broly's barrier. So if you have units with high crits, they can work through the events pretty easily. So 619, pretty decent. So we just ended up that. Let's see what it is now. Oh, so he just jumps straight into the extreme tech. Okay. Now, the things that I want to know is, does he have the same barrier or not? I don't know. I don't know how much he can hit me for. So, I'm going to be cautious and I'm going to use an Icarus. Although I don't think that I need to, but I'm just going to, just in case. And do I need to heal? Now, let's see. Janemba is blocking those. After that, Salt's attack will be high enough. Actually, defense. If you didn't know about this cell can super early, and his defense and attack raises after each time he supers. So that means that his defense gets to a point where he also tanks pretty well. So we have used Icarus. I think we'll be fine. Just as long as super doesn't come on. Oh, that's a tough choice. Okay, what is that? Okay, so looks like that the Broly can't be stunned or sealed. Now that makes this event a lot tougher if you ask me. Should I heal? I'm going to. Yeah, I don't care. I had high amounts of HP, but I'm just going to. This is my first time. I don't want to die, so I'm just gonna try it out. Let's see what happens. And am I getting okay? Janemba dodged it. Oh, that was clutch. That was so beautiful. That's why I love me Janemba. That is why I summoned for him. That is why I've wanted him so bad. He is just based. Okay, so it looks like this Broly also has the barrier. Well, not bad, but I kind of wanted to get supers to see how much it does. But I think it's okay. Okay, so he's doing like 2 to 3,000. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's really not a lot. So he is spreading out his attacks, which is just fine with me. And this turn will break his barrier. And basically, I think the event will be over. It will be a breeze after this, I think. But I have no idea. And I can get total bodied, believe me. So 44 damage. It's interesting. It makes hard that you cannot stun or seal him. Now I know that Subs and Force could be stunned and then Masin, was it? Or was it Cooler? One of them, okay, there's a crit. One of them couldn't get sealed. I don't remember which one. But being able to do none is difficult. Oh, he will take. Oh, the Icarus was active. Okay. Okay, so I have high amounts of HP. And I think that I can survive this turn as long as the super doesn't come on Boo. I'm pretty sure. So look at this. I will not give. That was a scenario I couldn't, but the good thing about Cell is that he's super selling. That's handy. And I don't know. Oh, Janemba dodged it again. Janemba is just so OP, believe me. This game is all about damage. I know that. I believe you. But if you know, I will see. Is he doing a Kamehameha? Was that a Kamehameha? 56k. Okay, so I had no reason to worry. And Janemba dodged one attack again. Couldn't be beautiful. Could be beautiful if he, dodged it the super again. But now that I think about it, I think I could have done this itemless. Yeah, I could have easily done it itemless. It's not too hard. Well, for me, I'm not trying to be picky about it, but I know that my team is good, and it's not that hard for me, not to everybody. I know some of you might not have any leads and stuff, so that must be hard, but for me, it's not that hard. But it is challenging, I'll say this. It's good. It's very good events. And I actually had the Dokkan mode in mind, which is funny. And let's see what happens. I reckon Janemba will do around 1 million. Yeah, 1 mil. What is his attack stat at? I didn't see that. I missed it. Okay, 2 million. And with a crit too. That's the way to finish him off. Yeah, it's done. I was just worried that it's not done. But I don't think it becoming another stage. So that was pretty fun. That event was fun. I'll definitely be back with Extreme Fizz. And I'll try it out with Extreme Team, like Wooden Team. For those of you out there that doesn't have any Extreme 120% leads, I'll try that out. If you guys do want to see other challenges with my Extreme STR or my Extreme Fizz team, let me know in the comments down below and I'll be happy to do them. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, then leave a like down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.